Hey everybody, what's going on? It is V-Dub here, and welcome back to the Indiana Hoosiers Dynasty for College Football 25 here on YouTube. In this dynasty, the Hoosiers are already off to an 0-2 start, falling to Notre Dame in their last game 45-24 in a game that they were actually in it at halftime. However, Notre Dame pulled away as the second half was taking place. For the Hoosiers, they are now on the Big Ten slate, their first Big Ten game of the season, and they are taking on the UCLA Bruins, who are 1-0 on the season, and now they will be making their Big Ten debut, hosting the Hoosiers from the Rose Bowl in Pasadena. This should turn out to be a good game. How will it turn out? Well, watch and find out.
Welcome everyone to Pasadena, California and the Rose Bowl in the shadow of the San Gabriel Mountains. Arroyo Seco, also home to the UCLA Bruins, and it just doesn't get much better than this. A Big Ten showdown is coming. Conference implications aplenty that could resonate for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Indiana Hoosiers taking on a team recharged after a much-needed bye week, the UCLA Bruins.
As Indiana will get the ball to start off first as the kickoff is underway here, as Miles Price is going to take it around the 4-yard line, and he's going to be down at the 20. That's where the Hoosiers will take over to start off their first drive. We have 1st and 10 now for the Hoosiers right on their own 20-yard line. They're going to hand it over to Justice Ellison. Ellison's going to come around, and he's going to be stopped just shy of 30 for 9 yards. It is 2nd and 1 now for the Hoosiers here, and there's going to be a fake handoff here. Rourke is going to have to throw, and he's just going to have to get that off, and it's almost intercepted there. They got luck. Now facing 3rd and 1 as they're going to hand it off to Ellison again. And Ellison's going to come around and be down at the 41-yard line for a Hoosier first down. Fresh set of downs for the Hoosiers now. 1st and 10 on the 41-yard line. Bork pressured, and he's going to be hit as he's thrown for an incomplete pass. 2nd and 10 now after that incomplete pass. They're going to go back to the ground as Ellison's going to come across his midfield down at the 48-yard line for another Hoosier first down. After another first down run for the Indiana Hoosiers, 1st and 10 now in Bruins territory here. As you see, they're letting the time run down. Just a second here, as you see, Rourke is back to throw, and it's going to be intercepted by Kel Wallace II. Wallace is going to head to the 40, down at the 30, and he's going to be tackled around the 25-yard line by Curtis Rourke, and that is where the Hoosier drive comes to an end. So after the interception, the Bruins will take over on the 25-yard line of the Hoosiers, and Ethan Garber's pass is going to be completed right at the 20-yard line. It's going to be a no-huddle offense for UCLA. Trying to catch the Indiana Hoosiers off guard here. 2nd and 5 now. Garber's back to throw again. However, that pass is going to be deflected and incomplete. It is now 3rd and 5 as Ethan Garber's back to throw, and his pass is going to be incomplete, setting up 4th down. As UCLA will have to settle for a field goal attempt here as Bagani's kick is up from 37 yards out. It's good. It's 3-0 Bruins. And the Hoosiers will take over on their second drive at the 17.5-yard line as you see Rourke back to throw, and he's going to find Miles Price. Price is across the 30. He's going to be down at the 35-yard line for a Hoosier first down. Hoosiers with a brand new set of downs to start off this drive. After that completed pass, so they're going to hand it off to Ellison, and Ellison is going to be down at the 45-yard gain there. 2nd and 5 after that run, and they're going to stay on the ground as Ellison is going to cross the 45, be down at the 48 near midfield. First down, Hoosier. New set of downs now, 1st and 10 after those back-to-back runs here. You see there's going to be a motion as the ball is snapped. Rourke back to throw under pressure. As he hit, as he's thrown, it's incomplete. 2nd and 10 now, shotgun formation for Indiana. Rourke back to throw. He's going to get it off. He's going to throw it deep, and it's going to be tipped and incomplete. 3rd and 10 now after that incomplete pass. Rourke will get the snap off. He'll get the throw off. It's going to be complete to Zach Horton. Here's a who, but it's only 5 yards, and they'll be forced to punt. Bruins taking over on their own 20 after the punt. See Ethan Garbers, he's back to throw, and he's going to be hit as he's throwing incomplete. 2nd and 2 after the incompletion now here. As they're in shotgun formation here, Garbers is going to find Logan Loya, and Loya's going to be down at the 31-yard line for a Bruins first down. However, there's going to be a no huddle here as they're trying to hurry it up here. Try to get the Indiana defense off guard here. And they're going to hand it over to Keegan Jones, and nice stop there. Keegan Jones with a loss of 4. Sets up 2nd and 14 after that 4-yard loss there. They're going to get it back to the ground here as they're going to get 11 yards on that run here, and that's going to be another no huddle coming up. And they've been doing that a lot, UCLA has, in this game so far here, as we're approaching under 2.5 to play in the first quarter. Shotgun formation, Garber's back to throw, and he is gonna find his receiver. I believe that is Titus Makiedo Atamalala. Their first down at the 34-yard line, and they're continuing the no-huddle offense still in their own territory. We're going to say 44-yard line. There's going to be the read option there. That's going to go for only 1 yard on that read option. Continuing the no-huddle now for UCLA as they're trying to tire out the Indiana defense here. Here we are, first, second and 9, I should say. And they're fake handoff there, and that's going to be caught once again. That is by Makayo Matalola, or however you pronounce his name, but they're now into Hoosier territory. It is now down to the 36-yard line of Indiana. Another first set of downs for the UCLA Bruins. Shotgun formation, and it looks like it's going to be a jet sweep, and it will be a jet sweep as Titus Makayo Atamalala with the jet sweep there for no gain. No huddle again for the Bruins offense. Taking their time, though, as they're trying to get set for the play here. Shotgun formation. Trying to motion everybody. We're trying to get everybody in place. And there's going to be a screen pass, and that is going to be out of bounds. 3rd and 10, though. That was to Maliki Matabu. No gain there. 3rd and 10 once again. As you see, another shotgun formation. Garber's to throw, and that's going to be complete to his receiver. And that's going to be inside the 20. Another first down for the Bruins. Again, they're going to go with a no huddle here. Shotgun formation. Garber's back to throw. And he's going to find his receiver there down at the 3-yard line. First and goal now on the 3-yard line for the Bruins. And a snap, man. Garber's is going to run it into the end zone. He does reach the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA. It's a 2-score game now. And it's 9-0 depending on the extra point. And UCLA carved up this Indiana defense like a turkey on Thanksgiving. You see Joe Bruin there celebrating as we watch the replay here. And that's just an easy touchdown for the Bruins. Hoosiers start their next drive on their own 25, trailing 10-0, and they're going to hand it back off to Justice Ellison, and Ellison's going to get down close to the 40-yard line, as that will end the first quarter here, as the Hoosiers trail the Bruins 10-0 here, and they're doing really well on the ground, but the passing game needs to pick up a little bit in the second quarter and on. So the Hoosiers start the second quarter with a new set of downs here, 1st and 10 on their own 40-yard line, as there's some motioning taking place there as Rourke wants to try to get the good matchup as possible. Rourke is back to throw, and that's going to be tipped and incomplete. And we have 2nd and 10 after that incomplete pass here, and they're going to hand it off over to Ellison, and Ellison's going to be down at the 44 for a 4-yard gain. We now have 3rd and 6 after that short run here on their own 44-yard line. Rourke back to throw. He's under pressure. He's hit as he's thrown, and it's going to be incomplete, and the Hoosiers force the punt. Bruins with the ball again on their own 15-yard line as they get to start off, handing it over to Keegan Jones only for 2 yards down at the 17-yard line. No huddle offense again for the Bruins. They've been doing this a lot so far in this game in the first quarter plus, and they're going to hand it over to Jones again. He's going to come around for just 1 yard down at the 18. Sets up 3rd and 7. Once again, no huddle. As you see, Garber's this time they're going to elect to throw, and it's going to be tipped and incomplete. That might be the quickest 3-and-out I've ever seen or ever played on defense. And after the punt, the Hoosiers will take over their next drive on their own 40-yard line in good field position here, as Rourke is actually under center this time, and he's going to throw it, intend it to Elijah Surratt, but that's going to be deflected incomplete. 2nd and 10 now after that incomplete pass, and they're going to hand it off to Justice Ellison, and Ellison's going to be there for 9 yards, just a yard short, setting up a 3rd and short. 3rd and 1 now on their own 49-yard line. They're going to hand it back off to Ellison, and Ellison is going to get 5-6 yards for a first down crossing into UCLA territory. New set of downs for the Hoosiers inside of Bruins territory in shotgun formation. Rourke, he's going to attempt a pass, but he's going to eat the turf. Joseph Vaughn with the sack. A loss of 13 after that sack sets up 2nd and 23. Rourke back in shotgun formation again. There's a flag on the play. He's throwing it. It's incomplete. We're going to see who the flag is against. And it looks like that's going to be a holding call against Indiana. That's going to back them up another 5 yards. Actually make that 10 yards now. Makes it 2nd and 33. And they're going to hand it off over to Ellison. And Ellison's going to get 7 of those yards back. It is now 3rd and 26 for the Hoosiers. They want to maybe try to get in the field goal range at least. As you see Rourke's pass throw. And it's going to be caught by Donovan McCooley at the 30-yard line. That goes for 31 yards, and it's an Indiana first down. 1st and 10 now after that big catch, and they're going to hand it over to the ground as Elijah Green's going to be stopped for a loss of 2. 2nd and 12 for the Hoosiers after that 2-yard loss on the run. Shotgun formation for Rourke, and Jalen Davies is going to get there very easily for a sack for a loss of 9. Hoosiers facing another 3rd and 20 plus to go here. They converted the last one. As Rourke is back to throw, he'll get it off, but it's going to be deflected and incomplete, and they will not convert it this time. They'll be forced to punt. The Bruins taking over on their own 20 after the punt, and they're going to hand it over to Keegan Jones for a loss of 1, and no surprise here, there's going to be a no huddle for the Bruins here, 2nd and 11. And that's going to be a short pass to Maliki Matavo for 3 yards. 3rd and 8 now for the Bruins here. As Garber's back to throw, he's going to find his receiver, Titus Makayo Atamalala, but it's only going to be for 2 yards. They're going to fall short of that first down. As the Hoosiers will take over on their own 30-yard line after the punt. As you see, Rourke is under center. He's going to hand it over to Ellison, and Ellison's going to get 6 yards. He's at 90 yards already. That run led the game to the 2-minute warning before halftime here. It's now 2nd and 4, and look at that. Jalen Davies, once again, easy sack and a timeout called by UCLA, setting up that 3rd down. 3rd and 13 now, and they're going to try a jet sweep, and they're going to give it to Miles Price, and he's only going to get maybe a yard or 2 out of that. The Bruins now taking over a good field position is Garber's pass to Makayo Otamalala. Hopefully I'm pronouncing the names right. Now it's 1st and 10 for the Bruins right around midfield as he's back to throw. He's going to find his receiver, J. Michael Sturdivant, and he's going to be down at the 25-yard line for another Bruin first down. And now it's another first down for the Bruins at the 25-yard line. Garber's pass the throw, and it's going to be picked off by Sean Asbury the second, and I don't know why he dived there. I don't know what I did. I should have been further along down the field by a couple of yards at least. However, it's still an interception, and the Hoosiers get the ball back. And the Hoosiers take over on their own 21 after that interception. They see Rourke. He's got plenty of time to throw, and he's going to find Miles Price at the 42-yard line, first down, Indiana. And after a short 2-yard pass, that's up 2nd and 8 now. As you see Rourke back to throw, and he's going to throw deep, and it's going to be caught by Elijah Surratt at the 10-yard line, setting up a 1st and goal, and we have a no-huddle offense coming as we're approaching just a minute to play here in the first half here. Rourke back at shotgun formation after the no-huddle, as Rourke is going to get the ball after the snap. Rourke gets a pass off, is going to be deflected incomplete, sets up 2nd and goal. Actually, it's 2nd and 10, actually. As you see, Rourke is back to throw, and he's going to get the pass off. It's going to be flag on the play, incomplete. Let's see what's the flag going to be against. And it's going to be pass interference on the defense, setting up now 1st and goal for the Hoosiers. We have 1st and goal on the 1-yard line for the Hoosiers. Shotgun formation for Rourke. It means they're going to try to pass, and look at Todd Stanley Ellis is going to get there for the sack. 2nd and goal now after that sack right on the 10-yard line as Rourke is back to throw, and it's going to be incomplete. Sets up 3rd and goal. It is now 3rd and goal for the Hoosiers, and they would love to try to get some points on the board. Preferably a touchdown, and that's going to happen as Rourke is going to connect with Miles Price for a 10-yard touchdown strike, and the Hoosiers are on the board. We're 6 points there right before halftime. And now it's 1st and 10, I believe, on the 13-yard line here, as Garber's is going to find Maliki Matabo. He's going to cross the midfield, breaking a tackle at the 40, breaking another tackle at the 20, going to be down at the 19-yard line. Sets up 1st and 10 for UCLA inside the red zone. So now 1st and 10 on the 19-yard line as Garber's back to throw, and he's just going to throw that one away. And UCLA is going to attempt a 36-yard field goal in the waning seconds of the first half, and that kick is up, and it is good. Makes it 13-7 Bruin. And that will do it as we head to halftime here. As the score is 13-7, UCLA over Indiana right now. Indiana did a little bit better in the passing game. However, sacks are the reason why you see them at 47 yards, despite a very solid effort by Justice Ellison, who's over 90 yards rushing. However, a lot of sacks, as I said, being taken. I think that's like 5 already for Rourke is taken. As you can look at the highlights here, as we're going to get ready to head to the second half coming up shortly. As we're going to get fast forward to UCLA's first drive, it's 3rd and 8 now, and the pass is going to be incomplete, so Indiana gets a 3 and out to start the second half. And the Hoosiers will take over on their own 23-yard line after the punt. On a 1st and 10 is Elijah Green's going to go down the middle for 13 yards down at the 36. That's a first down for the Hoosiers. It is now 2nd and 10, and they're going to give it over to Elijah Green for 4 yards. And it is now 3rd and 6. And they're going to hand it over to Green, and Green's going to be stopped, and he's going to be lost a 4 for him, and that's going to be a 4th down, and the Hoosiers are going to have to punt. So the Bruins will now start their second drive of the first half at the 30.5-yard line, as they're going to find, I believe that is Macatavo for 8 yards there, and that's going to be a no huddle, no surprise there. As you've probably been watching this entire game, and there's going to be a jet sweep to Titus Makayo Atamalala for only 1 yard, and once again, no huddle for the Bruins here on a 3rd and 1, trying to gas the Indiana defense here. Garber's back to throw, and he's going to find Makayo Matalala again for first down. Another set of downs for the Bruins, though, 1st and 10. And they're going to hand it off over to Keegan Jones, and Jones is only going to get 1 yard on that run. It's going to be no huddle again for the Bruins. Shotgun formation for Ethan Garbers, the brother of former Cal quarterback Chase Garbers, as Garbers is back to throw, and he's going to find Titus Makayo Atamalalo for the first down there. And it's going to be another no huddle just inside the 40-yard line on the Indiana territory here. And it's going to be another throw, and it's going to be intercepted by Jabari Sharp. And I don't know what I'm doing here. Don't know why I keep diving, but Jabari Sharp, who had the pick 6 against Notre Dame, gets another interception on defense for the Hoosiers. And now it's a 1st and 10 for the Hoosiers on their own 38-yard line after the interception, and they're going to hand it over to Elijah Green, and he's only going to get 3 yards. 2 plays later, now the Hoosiers facing 3rd and 7 now, as Rourke is back to throw. He's got plenty of time to throw. He's going to get the throw off, and it's going to be deflected incomplete, and the Hoosiers are forced to punt. And see, Indiana is attempting to punt, and I don't really make punt returns. However, you'll see why I added this clip. As you can see, that is a very terrible punt there. It's going to be fair, caught around the 45. As the Bruins will now take over in really good field position, I think inside their 45-yard line, as that's going to be a completed pass to Moliki Matavo, going to be down inside the Indiana 40-yard line. I believe that's the 39-yard line. No huddle once again. Is that a shocker in this game, seeing UCLA go no huddle? The shotgun formation, it's a fake handoff. Garber's pass throwing over to J. Michael Strudevant for the touchdown, and UCLA extends their lead. It's now a 2-score game. As UCLA going for 2 to try to go up by 14, handing it over to Keegan Jones, and Jones is going to dive into the end zone for the 2 points. You see Joe Bruin happy. It's 21-7 UCLA. Hoosiers will get the ball back now, trailing 21-7 with under 4 minutes to play here in the 3rd quarter. Rourke under pressure. He's going to get the throw off, though. He's going to find Miles Price. Price is cracking the tackle at the 40. Going to be down around the 45, 46-yard line. 2 plays later, 2nd and 2 now after an 8-yard run. And it's going to be a fake handoff as Rourke, he's going to have plenty of time to throw. He's going to throw it deep, and it's going to be deflected incomplete. Sets up 3rd and short now for the Hoosiers, and they're going to hand it over to Ellison, and Ellison's going to get 6 yards for the first down. 1st and 10 now for the Hoosiers on the 40-yard line of UCLA. Rourke back to throw. He's got plenty of time. He's going to get the pass off again. He's going to find Miles Price. Price is at the 15, down at the 13 for another Indiana first down. 1st and 10 for the Hoosiers on the Bruins 11-yard line. Shotgun formation. Rourke back to throw, and that's going to be completed to McCullers. However, there's the flag on the play. Who's the flag going to be against? And it's going to be a pass interference, and that is against Cale Wallace II. That's the 2nd time he's been called for a DPI. The very next play, 1st and goal now on the 2-yard line for the Hoosiers, as Rourke's about to throw. Feeling a little pressure, but he's going to get the throw off, and he's going to find James Bomba for a touchdown for the Hoosiers. And it's now back to a one-score game. Finds his tight end with just a little over a minute to play here in the third quarter, I should say. And the Hoosiers still in this game, as the Bruins will now take over on their own 25 after the touchback here, and that's going to be a screen pass to Logan Loya, and Loya is going to be down right at the 35-yard line for a Bruins first down, and the no-huddle offense continues to be in use for UCLA here. As you see, Garbers and shotgun formation trying to get a couple people set in motion, and the snap is off, and it's going to be incomplete. 2nd and 10. 2 plays later, it's 3rd and 7, and once again, no huddle offense. And you see Garbers back to throw, and he's going to find his tight end. He's going to be just short of the sticks. 4th and 2. And that will end the end of the third quarter here. UCLA still holding on to a 7-point lead. Get them floors up, as we're looking at the wide receiver comparison between Surratt and Sturdivant. Fourth quarter, though, coming up right after this. As we're already getting ready to start off a little bit in the fourth quarter, I should say. 2nd and 11 for the Hoosiers already. As you see, Rourke is back to throw. He's throwing it deep, and it's going to be deflected, incomplete. Sets up 3rd and 11, and that's going to be no huddle. And I don't know what I did, but no huddle still. As you can see, they're trying to get everything, trying to get set up here. Rourke in shotgun formation here. And it's going to be, looks like it's going to be a jet sweep to Elijah Green. That's only going to be good enough for 2 yards. That's up 4th down, forced to punt. And now the Bruins will be taking over. As you see, they're going to hand it off over to Keegan Jones, and that will be a 2-yard gain there. No huddle offense once again. Anybody really surprised with the no huddle offense? As you can see here, there's going to be a screen pass over to Keegan Jones. Jones trying to break a tackle. He's able to get that yard down to the 40, and it's only a 4-yard gain. 3rd and 4 now. It sets up no huddle again here. Shotgun formation for Garbers. Garbers back to throw, and that's going to be tipped. And however, that's still going to be complete, and it sets up another first down. Another no huddle, by the way, for the UCLA Bruins here. Ethan Garbers in shotgun formation once again. And he's going to hand it off again. And that's going to be Keegan Jones. And that's going to be a loss of 4. And it's now 2nd and 14 now for the Bruins. And they're going to hand it off again to Jones. And Jones is going to be down for a lot. Only going to get 2 yards there. It's going to be no huddle now. 3rd and 12 now for the Bruins. And it's going to be a screen pass. However, D'Angelo Pons is going to be there to meet the receiver there. 4th down. As we're going to fast forward here in the fourth quarter now to the 2nd and 10 now on this drive on the 10-yard line. As you can see, Rourke is going to find McCooley for 11 yards. First down. 2 plays later, it's now 2nd and 10 again. As you see, Rourke is back to throw. He's going to get the throw off. He's going to find Elijah Surratt. He's going to be down at the 35, 36-yard line. A couple plays later, it's now 2nd and 7. It's going to be a fake handoff to Ellison. Rourke back to throw, and he's going to find Elijah Surratt at the 45-yard line of UCLA. 3 plays later, after 1st and 2nd down incompletions, Rourke is back to throw, and he's going to get it deep off for the end zone. It's going to be deflected, incomplete, setting up 4th down, and we have a no huddle on 4th down here. And I don't know, I think they probably should have huddled for this. There were under 3 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. Rourke in shotgun formation and gets a snap off, and he's going to get the pass off, and that's going to be complete. First down. I believe that's Miles Price. It is. As we now have 2nd and 5 on the 21-yard line. As you see, Rourke, he's going to throw it. He's going to find Elijah Green at the 1. That's 1st and goal at the 1 for the Hoosiers. And the very next play for the Indiana Hoosiers on 1st and goal at the 1, they're going to hand it off to Justice Ellison. And Ellison has had a very great game, and now he gets rewarded with a touchdown. As the Hoosiers are now just an extra point away from tying this ball game. And as we all know, with this kicking meter, the extra point can definitely be an adventure, and it will not be this time, as this game is tied at 21, as the Bruins will take over on their own 25-yard line after the touchback here. As you can see, there's going to be a pass complete, and that's going to be 5 yards there. Makes it 2nd and 5. No huddle for UCLA. No surprise there. As you see, Garbers in shotgun formation. Go back to Brillo, holding on to it for too long, and Jameer Johnson, he's going to get there for the sack, setting up 3rd and long for the UCLA offense. 3rd and 17 for the Bruin offense here. They need to get a first down to try to keep this drive alive, and they're not going to do that. In fact, it's going to be a loss of 1 and a timeout called by the Hoosiers, and they're going to get a ball back with a chance to win the game. And Indiana, with a chance to win, takes over on their drive on the 35-yard line. You see Rourke, first play, he's going to throw it, and it's going to be out of bounds, incomplete. Next play, 2nd and 10, Rourke in shotgun formation, back to throw, and that's going to be incomplete. So it's up 3rd and 10 now. They really need to get a first down. As you see Rourke back to throw, he's going to find his receiver, but it's going to be 2 yards short. He's out of bounds anyway. They're going to be forced to punt. The Bruins get the ball back on their own 20-yard line with a chance to win for themselves. They're handing it over off to Keegan Jones. Jones crosses the 30, going to be down around the 35-yard line, timeout. 1st and 10 for the Bruins now again. As you see Garber's back to throw, and he's going to find Titus Makayo Atamalala past midfield. First down, UCLA. Now it's another first down for the Bruins. Garber's back to throw, and he's going to find Makayo Atamalala again, and he's now inside the 30, near the 25. As it is 2nd down and 10, and time is still running down here. I don't know why anybody's not calling a timeout, especially Indiana. You see Keegan Jones, he's going to get maybe a yard or two, and a timeout finally called by UCLA. And now a chance for UCLA to win this game. 45-yard field goal. The kick is up, and it's gonna split the uprights. And this is a tough loss for Indiana, gut-wrenching here, as UCLA will win their first game as members of the Big Ten, or the first Big Ten conference game ever as a member of the Big Ten, as they will win on the walk-off field goal, 24-21. And for Indiana, they now fall to 0-3 on the season. UCLA is 2-0, and they are 1-0 in the Big Ten play at this point of the season. As we are looking at some of the stats here, we see Curtis Rourke, 19 of 41 for 282 yards. He only completed 44% of his passes, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Let me see, Justice Ellison, though, 105 yards on 14 carries. He had that 1 touchdown. As we look at some of the other stuff here, you see Rourke, a boatload of minus yards because he took too many sacks. Receiving wise, we have Miles Price leading the way with 7 catches for 114 yards and 1 touchdown. I mean, we had Elijah Surratt playing as good as he has been all year. He didn't reach the end zone. McCauley, 2 catches for 42 yards, and that's all the notable receivers here. Looking at the blocking stats, we have a boatload of pancakes, but then we also did allow a whole lot of sacks as well. You notice that Wedding had 16 pancakes, and we're looking over there, 13 for Felice Cabo, however you pronounce his name. And time to now look at the defensive stats here. As Sean Osbury, the second, I mean, he had 1 interception in this game. Same thing for Jamari Sharp. We had a half a sack each for Doss and Magnum Farrar. That's about it as far as getting to the quarterback, though. And other than that, really nothing else of note for the defense.
Oh man, this was a tough one for me to swallow. Tough one to watch. I mean, Indiana struggled throughout the entire game. Scratched and clawed their way to tie this game up, only to lose it right at the end. Gut-wrenching. Hoosiers are now 0-3 on the season, 0-1 in the Big Ten. Coming up in the next video will be their final non-conference game against the Charlotte 49ers, who are 2-1 on the season, so they're probably not going to be that easy. It's not going to be a gimme win this one. But let me know how you think this game will go. Give me a score prediction. This is probably the first time I ask all of the series so far. Score prediction for this game. Until then, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you are new to this channel, as well as hit the bell icon to get notifications when these videos do come out. And also, don't forget to share this video, as it will help the algorithm of the channel and that would be very much appreciated. And I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, again, like this video. Until next time, have a good one. Peace out, Pisons. Stay safe, as the next video coming out will be the Indiana Hoosiers and the Charlotte 49ers.